Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your reading for the weeks covering July 23rd through August 5th, 2024. This is a reading if you are Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, Aquarius Rising, or have another significant Aquarius placement in your chart. If you're new to this channel, welcome. It's good to have you, and if you're returning, welcome back. This is a full horoscope spread that will cover all different areas of life per the houses of astrology. That's the way that the reading works. And the cards that I will be using are Murray Hope's Way of Cartouche. If you follow this channel, then you know that this is my main deck. And our tarot deck that we'll clarify with this week is going to be the Angel Tarot by Travis McMasters. And did I say McMasters? I think it's McHenry, right? Travis McHenry. Yeah, I don't know why I'm saying. What did I see that was McMasters? Anyway, so I might have said McMasters on the other video. Oops. Okay, and then we have the Gateway Oracle cards by Denise Lynn. That is going to be our extra oracle that we look at for this week. We are coming out of a full moon in Capricorn was conjunct Pluto, and that of course is a very powerful and transformational full moon, and with a lot of planets at the end of signs. So this is at 29 degrees of Capricorn, and also we have Pluto at 29 degrees at the end of Capricorn. And then we have Saturn towards the end of Aquarius, and we have Neptune at the end of Pisces, and we have Uranus at the end of Taurus. We have a lot of changes. Mars has just moved out of Taurus into Gemini. So there's a lot of transition. Pretty much all of the planets are in some kind of a transitional spot that's very late in the signs. And we also have, we've just recently had that Mars-Uranus Algol energy from a couple weeks ago that was very, very strong. And so it's been a bit of a tumultuous July, but things are going to settle down. Of course, as of August 5th, we are moving into Mercury retrograde, so we are in the pre-shadow period right now. Mercury retrograde can bring, as we noted, delays in communication. It can bring delays in, like I said, it can be travel delays, technology problems, things like that. So just be wary that can be happening. Mercury retrograde, though, also gives us a chance to correct past situations and can sometimes bring the return of people and situations from the past to come around again to finally get sorted out. There's a lot of finality here of things finally getting finished and sorted out. We have a lot of good Venus and Jupiter energy as well that's actually going to be propelling us forward. So yeah, we're definitely moving into this space with a lot of change that's been going on, or maybe has been going on for you already. If you do like this video, by the way, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you do want to be notified about these videos. Give me a thumbs up if you do like this video. Leave a comment if you choose, because everything people do to support this channel definitely helps, because it is a small channel right now, and I like to get out to more people. I do something called Morning Coffee with Breege. It's a morning live stream on Instagram, 6:30 a.m. On my social media, which is mentioned in the description box below on Instagram. And I also do my channelings of Archangel Azrael. And to learn more about all of my work, and also to see what kind of services I offer in terms of readings, particularly my big life path reading, things that, which I do with astrology, human design. I do tarot as part of that as well. Spiritual coaching that I do, what I call transitional services. And then I also do Rouhani and Reiki healing. All of that is on my website, and you can check out all those links in the description box below. So, all right, so let's move on here, and let's start looking at your reading. Okay, so there's been some kind of changes. So I don't know if you had if a hope or a wish or a goal you have had is something that you have, I don't know if there's been an ending to it, because I'm seeing Seth with Scarab here. And that suggests to me that there has been, Scarab has to do with new beginnings and changes. This could have to do with friendships as well. This is actually your own energy. This is the house of Aquarius. So I don't know. So I don't know if there's been a friendship that's come to an end recently. I don't know if, like I said, if there's some kind of goal that you had that you feel like, or some path that you were on that you finally just said, no, that's it. I'm done. There's been too many obstacles, too much anxiety, too many storms, so to speak. Or there's just been a lot of anxiety about something, and this is an area where something needs to end and something new needs to come in. We are going to clarify with the tarot, so we'll see what that's about. I do see something about money in your home sector, and Cancer in the 4th house. This could have to do with family as well. So this could be money that's connected to family or to the home. For some of you, this could mean working from home. Maybe for some people, it literally means like working in real estate or something like that. So yeah, So Earth is very much this this energy here of, yeah, there's definitely this energy of solidity and stability. So I feel like this is definitely not an energy like if you're thinking about moving. Earth in this position would suggest, staying put or putting down roots to a certain degree. But there definitely seems to be money around a home situation or a family situation. So, like I said, whether there's monies connected to family or whether you're investing money in your home. Like I said, if you're a homeowner and you decide you want to renovate or expand or, get the house painted or get the yard landscaped, whatever you're going to do, there could be some money that you're investing in that area. But definitely a strong sense of security here. And again, as we clarify, we'll see more about what that may more specifically be directed to. We do have, you've got Osiris in the first house, so you definitely are, there's nothing wrong. You're thinking clearly, Aquarius. You definitely can rely on your judgment with regard to situations. And and again, we have the strong Capricorn energy in the second house. So I think you are definitely trying to get your finances in order, trying to build up your bank account, maybe your investments or something like that. But there's a very strong, persistent, hardworking energy showing up here in the second house. Now Capricorn energy here is ruled by Saturn, so there's definitely a sense of persistent, slow but steady long-term efforts. This is not you just suddenly rushing in and getting a bunch of money. This is like, building something up over time. Okay, so it's interesting. In your house, your third house, which has to do with that Mercury energy, which is communications, it's messages, it has to do with your messages that are coming in. It can also have to do with a business if you're in your own business. Sometimes this has to do with sibling relationships and things like that. But we have this Hathor energy here. So I don't know. I don't know if this is a business doing something that is very strongly feminine. Sometimes this comes up if you're working in, say, fashion or sewing or hairdressing or some kind of aesthetic kind of a career, or just something else that might be more of like a spa type of thing. Or sometimes alternately, this could have to do with things connected to the home. Maybe that's it. Maybe this is why there's making money connected to the home. Maybe some of you are getting a real estate license or something like that. I don't know. But there is definitely a strong energy of, we've got Hathor next to Earth here, third and fourth house. So I almost feel like there's something being done around the home or around something that we associate with domesticity or with creating a comfortable environment, maybe interior design for some people. I don't know, all of that's possible. If that's not going on for you, if you're saying, no, I'm not in my own, business, I'm have another job, whatever, then this could also just be pointing out an important communication coming in from a female, okay? There's a very strong feminine energy here, very strong motherly energy. And in fact, in the opposite house, which is the ninth house, you have another strong motherly card, which is Isis. So that's interesting. You have these very strong feminine energy that's connected with expansion here, with communication and with expansion. So I don't know, again, given this mother energy and seeing the Earth card here, I don't know if this is something that is actually connected to your actual mother or the family, or whether there's just something here that's going on that is, if you have family that's far away, family that's kind of helping you, important communications. I mean, this is like I said, this is brother-sister energy, so this could also have to do with someone who is a sister. But there's just this very strong familial kind of vibe around moving forward. So I don't know. I don't know if something's going on here with you taking a trip, or ninth house has to do with not only long distance travel, but also with like taking classes or going back to school, getting a degree. It can have to do with spirituality and changes to spirituality. Maybe some of you are getting more involved in divine feminine or feminine worship or something like that. I mean, that's always a possibility. But yeah, there's very strong feminine vibe here. I'll see how this shakes out. If you are looking for love, then we've got Lotus here in the fifth house and Buckle of Isis in the seventh. So now Buckle of Isis in the seventh house is actually a good omen. If you're in a relationship with somebody and you want to know if this person is faithful to you or if they're going to stick around for a long-term commitment, the answer here is yes. So I feel like if there's a love situation, this sometimes shows up when we feel like there's an anxiety that something is going to go away or something's going to change. This indicates peaceful continuity of something. So if you've been dating someone and you're not really sure, maybe who you really like, and you're not really sure where things are going to go, there definitely seems to be the indication of peaceful continuity and also of fidelity. So if that's been a question in your mind, then it's basically saying that this person is trustworthy. If this has to do, if you are already married, then buckle of ices here would again indicate something that is given up that will be rewarded, or again, there's a strong sense of loyalty and fidelity. So yeah, a lot of strong stuff around family, around, spouse fidelity, just really, really strong family energy in this one for some reason, Aquarius. Not sure, take that as it resonates, but I'm feeling strong family vibes. Lotus can also indicate easing your mind about a situation with a child, if that applies to you. Or if you're working on a creative project, it could just be that, because again, I'm seeing the ending of something up here, or there's concerns about something that seems to be either blocked or something that's gone away. There does seem to be this assurance that there's a peaceful continuity over here. I don't know, maybe you've undergone a major change recently in something, and maybe right now you're spending more time with family or have a lot of family support. So yeah, take that as it resonates. You have Urias here in the 8th house. So there is this sense of a curveball being thrown. When you see this in the 8th house, this is the house of transformation, and Urias always brings something that's secret, that's hidden, that comes to the surface, and generally it's something that's not what it appears to be. Now, I don't think of this card as a negative. Some people see Urias as a, hidden enemies and things like that, but it's really not. Maybe it's in its reversal, it might be more like that, but to me, this is more about defeating your enemies, okay? Because, 8th house can have to do with hidden enemies, so if there is, so if you've had false friends over here, this would indicate getting the better of the situation. But I feel this is more about things going on. There's changes that are happening, and they may not be what they appear right now. So, be careful. Not be careful, but just be careful not to take things at face value. There may be some things you're keeping to yourself right now as you're trying to figure things out. But it does indicate some unexpected twists and turns in terms of your journey and where you're going. But I don't feel like they're negative ones. Urias usually indicates things turning out better than you expected. This could also indicate surprise monies coming in from a joint financial situation as well. So maybe there's something that you didn't expect. Again, with this strong family vibe in this reading, I don't know if there's been a recent loss, if there's certain monies that you're going to get. I don't know. I mean, but I'm not necessarily predicting that. I'm not predicting that actually, but I'm just saying if that is something you are currently going through, it's possible that there's going to be some kind of unexpected bonus there that you're going to get. Now in your job and career houses, we have Anubis here in the 6th house. So if you do work for someone and you're not in business for yourself, Anubis would indicate, again, there's this idea of diplomacy, smooth sailing, being protected in a particular situation. This can also be you protecting your boundaries from other people. And you have wing disc overall. So in the 10th house, not really the overall, but this is like the house of career. So this indicates success, the sun shining on you, overcoming obstacles. So I do feel like, like wherever it is that you're trying to get to in your career, or in terms of your legacy or what you're leaving for people, the wing disc definitely indicates being able to soar above any kind of difficulties. When it appears, I mean, right now it's showing up next to Seth here. Wing disc often can cancel out the Seth card, but I mean, they're not being shown in conjunction here, but in the sense of being in the same house. But they are, but I definitely feel like if there's been, it seems like you've been doing a lot of hard work, and I do feel like I'm seeing a lot of these cards of your hard work on something paying off. You may be stifling a lot of anger right now with fire in the 12th house, the house of self-undoing, which is Pisces. So it could be, or just very, very strong, passionate desire to move forward or desire to act. You may feel like you are, kind of holding back a little bit here. So fire is, I mean, it just seems like there's a lot of energy that you're keeping bottled up right now. Like a lot of things maybe you're feeling like you, either you're impatient because you want to move ahead on something. There could be an inspiration that you have, but maybe the circumstances, feel are right to bring it out into the open. Or like I said, there may be strong passions or emotions that maybe you're kind of keeping under your hat right now. So that's interesting. And overall, Sirius kind of indicates this, energy of taking the rough with the smooth. So I feel like that's what you've been doing lately, is you've been trying to, again, there might be some attention to physical health, and that may be why you also have the protection card in the 6th house, because 6th house of Virgo does also have to do with your physical health. So I don't know, maybe you've been working a little bit more on trying to take care of yourself right now. So yeah, that's it's interesting. So let's just see what the clarification has to say. So tell me more about this reading for Aquarius. Yeah, definitely being very traditional when it comes to money. I feel like you've got some decisions that you're making here. Oh, something has come to an end. This is interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, there's a lot here about you making choices here, Aquarius. And we've got, got the Moon card. There may be some uncertainty here around career or around a health thing. Okay, so we've got Page of Swords. Ooh, wow. Okay, you've got a lot of majors here. A lot of major arcana. So a lot of change. Here's another major. We've got the Empress. Okay. We got Strength here. Let's see what else we got. Okay. And then we've got 3 other ones that have kind of popped out here. So we're just going to put those in the center. All right, so let's see what we've got. Yeah, you are 2 of Wands. I mean, this is you prepared and poised to act. Okay, then you have that fire energy here in the 12th house, and this Osiris. So yeah, you're prepared. You're ready to launch here. Okay, but there are some decisions that you're going to have to make. Yeah, definitely a very traditional attitude with money. Hierophant could indicate a mentor. Or somebody maybe who's helping you with money, Hierophant to me is a traditional spiritual leader kind of a card. So what it could mean here is that with Ta in the 2nd house, I feel like, and again, Hierophant is Taurus energy in the Taurus house. So yeah, I just feel like there's a lot of focus on finances, but looking at it from a very traditional standpoint, like financial planning and things like that, and what you're going to do with investments and things. So yeah, there's definitely that strong energy there. Okay, you've got the 10 of Swords here with Hathor, and so this indicates something. This is a communication about an ending. So I don't know who this has to do with here. Again, we've got this Hathor energy, which I indicated is more of this energy of domesticity. Can I say that? And home and family. So I don't know. I don't know if something has recently come to an end regarding a family member, or a situation with a female in your life where there's going to be a communication about a female. There seems to be a communication of an ending. Let me just see if I can pull another card to see what that ending is about. You can tell me about this ending here, please, for Aquarius. Oh, here we go. 3 of Pentacles. Okay, 3 of Pentacles. Again, this is a card of collaboration, of building a business, of working with others. I don't know. Maybe there's a partnership. If you've had a business partnership with a woman, maybe that's going to come to an end. Maybe if you are, I don't know. There's just this sense that something that needs to be done is finally done. And the 3 of Pentacles is about, it's about laying the foundation for work. And this is showing up in your Mercury house. So again, this is communications, and if you are in your own business, this can have to do with that. It does look like something here, maybe some kind of a business partnership or something someone maybe you've been collaborating with. Maybe that's there's news of an ending there, which is interesting. You have the Lovers here with the Earth card. Okay, this is Gemini energy, and this is in the 4th house. So yeah, again, this could have to do with the love relationship, but more, I feel this has more to do with choices. Again, choice. There's choices that you have to make right now. Like whatever has ended, whatever has changed is demanding that you make choices. Again, there does seem to be money that's centered around the home. And again, I don't know if this is work you're doing. I don't know if maybe you've launched a new career that you're doing from home, or like I said, has to do with real estate or something like that. Or maybe if this is just, maybe there's monies, like I said, we're seeing all this financial planning. Maybe there's monies that have come in, something recently from a family. Maybe if there has been a loss recently or something. And again, I'm not predicting there will be a loss. It's just if there already has been, maybe there's some choices about what you need to do with those funds. I don't know, but there's definitely, I feel like, around this money that's showing up in your house of home and family, that there's choices to be made. And in terms of love, okay, we've got Nine of Wands and Page of Swords with these two cards. So, okay, so the fact that we've got Lotus and that we've got Buckle of Isis, and I was saying this is questions around anxiety about relationships, anxiety about fidelity. Okay, so Page of Swords indicates that you may have gotten information about a partner that maybe is not savory, or, you know, or not savory, it's a really weird way to put it. That's not, that, you know, like gossip or something, maybe somebody's insinuating that your partner's cheating or something like that, or just insinuating maybe something about them that is unfavorable. And the fact that it's showing up with a fidelity card suggests to me that, yeah, somebody maybe saying something or insinuating something, and they're basically, it's something you don't want to listen to because it's something connected to their fidelity. But I'm not seeing that your partner, if you're already married and have a partner, that this person's unfaithful in any way. But there does seem to have something over here. If this is a love affair that you've not been sure of, you do have this Nine of Wands energy, which is it's really being tired and being worn out is what this is. Nine of Wands says, you know, I'm done going around with this. You know, I just want this peace. You know, I want this Lotus. I want peace. I don't want to be playing this game over and over again. Is the kind of energy. And I don't know, maybe, like I said, maybe there's been some paranoia around it, or maybe there's just been rumor, or maybe if you are single, maybe there's somebody who maybe you think likes you, but you're not really sure what's going on. Things just kind of tend to be the same. And maybe this person's a loyal friend, and maybe there's an insinuation that they like you, but, you know, you're just kind of like, look, just, you know, what's the expression, you know, crap or get off the pot, you know, I mean, just let's do something here. But I don't know. For right now, it does seem to be a situation of just peaceful continuity. The number 7 seems to be important, actually, because I have 16 and I have 25. These both add up to 7. So I don't know if something's going to happen in 7 days, 7 weeks for you regarding a relationship. But there definitely seems to be a sense that, yeah, that's something... There's just something here that it's still, I think it's basically telling you not to worry about a particular situation, but I also feel like there's a sense that you want answers, or you kind of want to move forward on something. So for right now, like I said, if the question is around the fidelity of a partner, it does seem to be saying that they are fine. If this has to do with a child or with a creative project, again, there may be this frustration. You feel like you're going around in circles, but Lotus would be saying, you know, not to worry about it. Whatever's going on right now, I feel like, is just where you're at the moment. And I do feel like things are maybe not as bad as they appear to be. Again, we have this Urias energy. Okay, with job and career, we have the Moon here, and then we have the Empress up here. So again, Empress, we've got this mother energy showing up here, but it's showing up in the 10th house, which is the house of the father. So yeah, again, strong feminine energy, strong Cancer energy, strong mother energy is like really reeking out of this particular reading for you, Aquarius. I don't know, it's really interesting. Now, Anubis with the Moon, I mean, the Moon would indicate something where we are not really clear about what's going on with something. It's where we you know, we're not really quite sure how to move ahead. We may not have a clear sense of direction, and perhaps that's why we have Anubis, why we have this sense that we're kind of trying to protect ourselves. But with Winged Disc, we do have the Empress. So the Empress does seem to indicate, and again, this is strong mother energy, but it could also just be an energy of abundance, of planting seeds that still have yet to flower. Okay, like that would certainly be in line with Ta over here, especially if this has to do with finance and career. Maybe if you're in business and saying, okay, this hasn't started flourishing yet, well, maybe it's just because it hasn't yet, it's not ready to yet. So yeah, but again, Empress, let's see, I see a 3, Empress is 3, that's a 3 there. So again, there seems to be 3 energy around this expansion of horizons. With Isis, we have the 3 of Cups. So again, there's this idea of a reconciliation. I don't know if there's going to be a long trip in which there's going to be a meeting up of people. This could just be a social event, or it could be a family event or celebration, or there just could be something, but something where maybe you have to travel at a distance because it's showing up in the 9th house of Sagittarius. It may also just mean that, you know, the expansion of whatever you're trying to do right now, again, it might be through going to a social event or being, you know, going somewhere and meeting new people. It could be at a party or at some kind of a social event, but Isis in that case would probably point to the need to be patient. I feel like there's a lot of wanting to move ahead with things, a lot of uncertainty, but again, it's kind of like things are kind of slow and steady right now. It is telling you in terms of whatever these obstacles are, in terms of your hopes and wishes, whatever changes you're waiting for. It's telling you have the Strength card here. Strength is, of course, Leo energy, and we are about to move into the time of Leo. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling like maybe something in the next month on whatever this is, like 22, 2 plus 2 is 4 weeks. I'm kind of feeling like, and again, these numbers are just, they're kind of popping into my head. They may or may not ultimately be relevant because things can change any day, any time. But when I feel a number energy coming in, I just kind of will just say what it is. But yeah, you've got this, you got Strength here. And so I do feel like you are, basically it's just saying to have courage. Whatever obstacles you may be facing right now, whatever changes have occurred, you will get through them. Now, okay, with Urias, we have the Tower, okay? This is Archangel Uriel here. And yeah, so whatever has come in that's thrown you a curveball, it has that curveball has come in and broken down some old structures, okay? This is okay. So, and yeah, so this fire energy that you have in the 12th house, along with, again, the Emperor over here, this Aries energy, double fire. I just feel like, maybe there's a lot of fire in here, as well as a lot of determination to kind of work through something and to plod your way through something. But I feel like you've got like a lot of decisions to make here. There's some things about work and career that are unclear right now. You have had some kind of a shakeup recently. I mean, 8th house is a major transformation. It's not a minor one. But remember that whatever's leaving our lives leaves because it's the proper time for it to leave, whatever that is. And but I also feel this strong energy around family. So I don't know, there's been some kind of a shakeup or some kind of an earthquake here going on. Overall with Sirius, you've got the Ace of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I'd said a period of a month, and I only see Ace of Swords as like a month. But yeah, this is unexpected news. Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles can be a couple things. It can be a worry about finances or about having enough money. Five of Pentacles can also have to do with feeling out in the cold in a particular situation. But we have it with the Ace of Swords and the Page of Wands. And these are both energies of these passionate and determined new beginnings, like new messages coming in. So I don't know, wherever you're feeling like you're lacking right now, Aquarius, there's definitely a sense that it's saying have courage, because whatever's fallen down, things are definitely changing. Around the relationship front, or even if it has to do with children or something like that, it's saying don't worry. If somebody's accusing your partner of cheating, they're not. But there's a lot of decisions that you're going to have to be making. But yeah, a lot of new information coming in. So for the moment, I think you want to see how things twist and turn. With the Gateway Oracle, we have the Launching Your Journey card that came up, and then the Standing Firm card came up as well, and that's interesting. That kind of reflects this. So let me read to you what both of those are. Launching Your Journey says, the universe wants you to know, where have you always wanted to go? What have you always wanted to do or be? This is the time to make it happen. Launch yourself forward and explore the world around you. However, before any journey, inner or outer, take time to prepare for the adventure ahead. Know where you are and where you want to go. How will you get there? What steps are necessary in order to take this leap? Have a clear vision, but also be prepared for the unexpected. Allow the journey to bring as much joy as the destination. And then we have Standing Firm, which says, the universe wants you to know there are times to step down and times to negotiate, but this situation doesn't pertain to those. You need to hold high the banner of truth, grace, and compassion. Honor your values without denying the values of others. Remember what is truly important in life and let go of everything else. Okay, yeah, so in these changes, you are definitely getting ready to launch here. So I think if there's worries that that's not going to happen because of recent changes, you will get to where you need to go. But yeah, and I think you need to stand firm in what it is that you actually want to be doing right now, Aquarius. I think that's a really perfect summary. So some decisions are going to be coming down the road, a whole lot going on around family here, and particularly around females. I don't know, take that as it resonates. It's really interesting. And but I feel like there's some of these other things that you have been dealing with. If there's been difficulties in relationships or even difficulties in family stuff, I feel like you're kind of getting to a point where things are about to shift and change. I can see you're focusing a lot on getting your money stable, and yeah, but you know, from whatever has fallen apart right now, there's definitely some new messages and new energy coming in that's going to bring a very exciting new beginning. So yeah, so hang tight, Aquarius. I hope you have a great rest of your July. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you would like to, if you have not already, and we'll see you in the next video.